Hi there, I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my YouTube sewing channel. I have had the most amazing week and this is Monday Makes and Plans, so we're going to go over what I did last week and what I'm planning to do in the week ahead, as well as a few other bits when they pop into my head, as they do. But I'm going to jump right in and talk about last week's makes because I really was on fire last week. I was burning hot with desire to get my sewing done and it worked. So let's go through what I actually achieved last week. The first thing is what I'm wearing. Now, this is I'm really proud of it. Proud. I tend to stick to a pattern. Maybe do a little bit of a tweak on the sleeves or lengthen or shorten the skirt, but that is as far as my pattern hacking goes. But this year I am forcing myself to push myself out of my comfort zone and hopefully create some stunning one-off designs by mashing up different patterns that I've got, because let's face it, I've got loads of patterns, don't need to buy any. So this is part of the plan to stop me buying new patterns this year. And I'm wearing my first mashup. And I'm really pleased with it. What do you think? It's a mashup between the bodice is a mashup of the Hey June PHEONIX blouse. The sleeves are from the Fabric Godmother peony dress, and the skirt that you can't quite see, it's got a couple of cute little pin tucks, but then it's a straight skirt, is from the Seasons of East Summer in New York dress. Now, if you want more details on how I got on with this, I am in the process of editing my mashup vlog, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and maybe it'll give you some inspiration to mash up some of your sewing patterns and create a unique one-off design of your own. The second thing that I'm chuffed to bits that I've actually managed to finish is here, and it is the debacle, because it's been a long-winded sew this. It's the NARVA coat, again from Hey June. And again, I have been doing a bit of a sew along with it. Well, chatting to you at various stages really and telling you the pros and cons of what I've done. So it's taken a bit longer, plus we have Christmas in the way, so I had to do a load of Christmas sewing, got to put on the back burner, but it's done. Finished. And again, there's going to be a vlog coming out. Lots of vlogs coming out, haven't I? I'm trying to space them out, so hopefully one of them will be this week, one of them will be next week. So let me know which one you want to see later this week, the mashup of the dress or the mini sew along of the NARVA coat, and that's the one that will go up. So let me know in the comments. Or what I might try to do, which I've never done before, is a poll. So either put it in the comments or have a look and see if I've done a poll. There might be one where, fingers crossed, fingers up, fingers crossed, I'll figure out how to do it, because it's good to learn new things, isn't it? And I'm sure it's not that difficult. So if I can figure it, I'll put a poll up. Mashup of, well, it's not got a name, has it? Because it's a mashup dress. We need a name for it. Give me a name for my dress. Because they all have a name, don't they? Or the NARVA coat. NARVA coat. NARVA coat. NARVA coat. Right. Stop waffling. Yeah, so I've done those two things, which that was finishing off. But this, I thought it was going to take forever. But it wasn't as bad as I thought. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I want to do a complete separate vlog because I'm so proud of it. And then there's one more thing that I've made this week. Hang on while I grab it. So I've made these Seasons of East Winter in London trousers love this pattern. I've got it fitting really well. It's quite a simple pattern. There are just 2 darts in the front. There's no waistband. It's got a facing on. And then the only possible difficult bit is, you can just see it at the top, the invisible zip at the back, which I follow the Sew Essentials. I follow the Sew Essentials guide to putting invisible zips in. Works every time for me, and you can hardly see it. So yeah, there's darts in the back, darts in the front, invisible zip. And I'm going to pop up a little image of me in the outfit actually, because I've teamed this up with this that I made last week. Oh, how gorge do they look together? So here's me, little twirl, proud of my makes. Oh yeah, loving that outfit. So that's this week. My word, what an amazing week. You know, these ruffles are going to get on my nerves. I might have to take them in a bit. They are a bit wow out there. See how we get on. So that's this week, or last week, all done, up to date. Fab. So, what am I doing next week? Well, before I go on to next week, shall we have a look at some fabrics that I got now? I'm not on a fabric ban this year because it doesn't work. I know it doesn't work, but I'm consciously trying to shop my stash. But there has been a sale on, hasn't there? So I bought a few things and I'll share them with you now they've all arrived. So I shopped Little Miss So-and-so because they had, but only bought the stuff that was 50% off. I shopped Fabric Godmother. I think they had 40% off or 30% off. Plus, I had a £10 voucher to spend from my advent calendar. So I was making sure I spent that in the sale to get bigger bang for my buck. And when you see the fabric, you'll understand why I had to buy it. And I've shopped pound fabrics, but not much. So, you know, all sales stuff, not too bad. So shall we have a look? So we'll do Little Miss So-and-so first. I'm going to be bending down because it's all stacked up down here. This is the first fabric that I got from Little Miss So-and-so. Quite plain, isn't it, for me? But I saw this fabric. It's like it's a cotton twill. And I saw this fabric when Adele, Sew for Serenity, did her PONA jacket. So if I can find her vlog on it, I'll pop the link below, because I absolutely loved it. So this is the tail end. I think there's 2 meters of it because that's all that they had left. So I bought the 2 meters. And I want to do a PONA jacket. So I'm going to copy you, Adele. For spring, I think it's going to be brilliant in that fabric. So thanks for the inspo. That's the first fabric from Little Miss So-and-so. The next one, I'm going to have some leopard print, haven't I? I just can't not buy it. But look at that colour. Really like that. Again, it was in the sale. And it's a stretch cotton sateen. So let me try and grab it. Oops, there we go. So it's quite a sturdy fabric, and it's got stretch in it. So it's quite versatile, really, what you could make it with. I'm deciding and undeciding. I got 2 meters. And I think they want to do a co-ord trousers and top in it. Now, I was thinking of the winter in London trousers, but I'm not sure I'm going to have enough fabric because they're very wide leg trousers. So, a pattern that I've not done before is, I always go to the sashes, closet core sashes for stretch cotton, but I quite fancy trying the Pietra pants. Let me know what the fit's like on them and whether you'd recommend them. I don't think they're for stretch, are they? But there's not a lot of stretch in it. It's only slightly stretchy. So maybe. And the top, I know the top I'm going to do. And it's going to be the cap sleeve version. Or sleeveless. Maybe sleeveless actually. Of this. Because I did promise so long of it. So I'm going to do, I don't know when it's going to be. Because it's obviously going to be in my spring wardrobe. But yeah. Leopard print collard set. That top. Possibly Pietra trousers. I'll have to have a think. Although it might work with the JALI ELEANOR jeggings. Whether that's a bit too clingy, we'll have to see. I need to lose some serious weight if I'm going to wear an outfit like that with that top and then clingy trousers. But I have to lengthen the length of the top so it hides my behind a little bit. I'll have a think. Yeah, that's the plans in my head at the moment. That gorgeous fabric. Glad I bought that. I nearly wasn't going to buy it, and I don't. No, I am. So that's Little Miss So and So. Only two things. So then, pound fabrics. Are you ready for this? Mushrooms are purple. I know, but I actually do quite like it as a fun top. It's a French terry. It's lovely and soft and lightweight. So I'm thinking maybe a POGONIP for the spring. Now I have got 2 meters of it, so I might be able to do 2 tops. We'll just have to see. But yeah, definitely thinking POGONIP. And then the other thing I got from Pound Fabrics was just some plain white French terry that I can use for colour blocking with it. So I can do it in that with a bit of white. We'll see. But that will get used for lining hoods, things like that, for my spring wear. So that's my Pound Fabrics buys. And then, last but definitely, these are definitely getting on my nerves. Last but definitely not least was my fabric godmother purchase. Now, I bought this fabric in the sale and I had the £10 voucher off. So I have got 2 meters of this fabric, including delivery, for £16. Bargain. Are you ready for this? Oh, goodness. It's so soft. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. So what am I going to make with this? It has got a bit of stretch to it, but it's sold as a coating fabric, obviously because it's quite heavy. And I really want to make the DANI jacket in it. There's the DANI jacket. I've got the pattern printed and cut out all ready to go. So I want to make the DANI. And that is going to be on this week's Makes and Plans, which is why I did the fabric first. So shall we go on to this week's Makes and Plans? This week, DANI jacket. In this. Now the DANI jacket is lined, so I'll just grab the fabric that I've got an idea for lining it. Oh, to stretch down to get that. Look at this. So I'm going to make it in the fabric Godmother fabric. And then the bodice and the hood, because I'm doing the hooded version, I'm going to line in this short-haired fur fabric. I'm not going to put it in the sleeves. I'm going to put some plain quilting fabric in the sleeves, so that, because you need slippy fabrics in your sleeves, so it's easy to get the coat on and off. I'm all excited about this one. So I'm hoping to get that done next week. Excited all what? The other thing, so because I've got a coat to do, I'm just giving myself one other pattern to do. It's already cut out, and it's the ELEANOR jeggings from JALI patterns in the gold denim. So I'm going to make a start, well, hopefully get the DANI jacket done and get these done this week. Can't wait. So that's all my makes and plans done. Now, I am conscious that I haven't been doing a small channel shout out recently. Because I'll be honest, I've been struggling to find new channels, weirdly. I know YouTube does not help, does it? It doesn't promote them enough, and that's why we do the small channel shout out. And last week, somebody told me about a channel that I'd not heard of. So this week's small channel shout out is for a channel called Stash Sister, and the lovely lady on it, Kim, has got a vlog all about what she does from the minute she orders fabric. She has an amazing system. So I will pop the link to that vlog in the details. And if you're struggling with how to sort and manage your fabric stash, give it a watch. Now, it is very detailed and very, very organised. Too organised for me, I think. But there were a couple of things I thought, I need to do that. So yeah, give it a watch. Subscribe to her channel and help it to grow, because she's got some great vlogs out there and some great advice as well. I'm halfway through watching them. I think she's got about 17 vlogs at the moment. I'm halfway through. So yeah, loving watching you, Kim. Keep it up. So that's it for this week, guys. I hope you've enjoyed catching up with me and having a little chat. So yeah, next week, DANI jacket and the ELEANOR jeggings. Wish me luck with the jeggings, because I've put so much weight on. I'm not looking forward to how they're going to look, but I'm planning ahead for the spring. Hopefully I lost a bit of weight, so if they're a bit tight at the moment, that's fine. I'll slim down into them. Fingers crossed. So have a wonderful sewing week, and I will see you on Thursday for either the NARVA coat mini sew along or the chat about my dress mashup of 3 patterns. So yeah, if the comment below, or I'll try and do a poll, but I can't guarantee that's going to happen. Anyway, I'm definitely going now, and I will see you again on Thursday. Take care.